Mhm. All right, guys, welcome to the 12th episode of Cap Answer. We have a very special episode planned for you guys tonight. We have a collector spotlight with our friend over here, Neil Morrison. We also have a cat battle scheduled. We got some heavy hitters coming at the end of the night, so we're going to get started with a collector spotlight, and Pierre is going to take us through that. So hope you guys enjoy.
Well, I'm probably the most excited guy here because usually I'm outnumbered. I don't know, by Toronto fans or Yankee fans, whatever, on the show, but I specifically lined you up, Neil, because you and I are brothers in our love of the Red Sox, the Celtics, and the Patriots.
Yep. Yes,
So,
we are.
this is a beautiful day for me. I want to make sure everyone understands how beautiful a day this is for me to be talking to a collector who enjoys the same teams I do, except for one.
Yes.
We're going to get there in a second, though. So, Neil, what I'd love to hear and what I'd love everyone to learn about, in your hat journey is what got you started collecting hats.
So what got me started was when I first, on my regular Instagram, like my personal one, when I used to get a new hat, I used to post it and do like hashtag New Era. I didn't really think it was a big community, and when I was going on, like, to see all the hashtags people posting went off from New Era, I saw Pancake pop up, and I was like, this guy has a lot of Phillies hats. I was like, this guy knows what's up. And then I saw Brett Sports, and I was like, wow, this community is pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like 2015 or 16 when I started doing that. I made my Instagram. And I saw it, and I really did not think my collection and the connections I've made, and like obviously tonight, would happen, because I didn't think this community was big like shoes, but it is. It's huge.
Yeah, it is, right? And I think let's talk a little bit about your sports, your love of sports. So what is it that got you in? Is it basically proximity that got you into the Red Sox, the Patriots, and the Celtics? Like, what? Because you are a Boston guy, right?
Yes, sir. Yep.
So what got you into that? Like, was it just how close you were? Maybe family? What was it?
Pretty much. I mean, my mom grew up a Red Sox fan. My dad's not really a baseball fan, but my mom was a big Carly Yastrzemski fan. And when I was a little kid, Nomar was my hero, number 5 Nomar.
Yeah.
And I used to do like the batting gloves when I was in T-ball, and I fell in love with that. Patriots, I went for my first game was September 23rd, 2001, when Bledsoe got injured and Tom Brady came in. I was 6 years old. Yeah, I wish I still had that ticket stub, but I don't.
That was your first game?
It was, yep, against the Jets. We lost, but history was written that day.
It's probably the injury in sports that led to the most prolific change for a franchise in history, right? I mean, come on.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the one time I was like, thank you. I mean, I say now, but thank you, New York. Like,
Yeah. Who was it? Do you remember who laid the hit on Bledsoe?
Number 52, Mo Lewis.
That's right, Mo Lewis. I don't know who's more valuable, Mo Lewis or Tom Brady himself. Because without Mo Lewis, Tom Brady might not even happen.
Exactly. Like, Tom Brady would have been like a career backup, or we probably would have let him go. And who knows, he could have went somewhere else, like San Diego before Drew Brees, or.
Yeah, you never know. So, listen, the one question that Leon and I have specifically, I'm sure Jason's thinking this too, is why the Detroit Red Wings?
So when I was a kid, I wasn't really watching hockey, but I had family out in Michigan. There you go, Leon. I got some family out in Michigan, out in Livonia area, which is about 15, 20 minutes outside of Detroit. And when they used to come out here, I think I was like 4 or 5 years old, they brought me for Christmas one year. They gave me a Steve Yzerman jersey, and I fell in love with the winged wheel. And ever since then, like 2002 or so, I became a fan. I saw them. I don't remember it, but I remember like watching like the highlights of them win the Cup in 2002. And now I'm a fan.
So what's your favorite hockey logo besides the Red Wings? Give me a couple.
Any level or just NHL?
Let's say NHL.
NHL. All right. I have a top 3. My favorite is the Hartford Whalers.
Oh, thank you.
Love that. Hartford Whalers. Second is the Nordiques.
Okay.
And the third, I don't know if I'm going to get some flack from here from Leon, but I have to say the Senators.
Oh, okay. The Ottawa Senators.
Yeah. I don't know. I like that. I love that colorway. I love black and red. That's my favorite thing to match.
Nice. So obviously, you know, as a family connection that kind of led to your love of the Red Wings. But do you get a chance to go out and check out any Bruins games still, though?
Only when they're playing the Red Wings and at the Garden, or if like sometimes my work used to get tickets. Like, hey, who wants to go to the game tonight? Just Venmo the person for parking, and you get to go to the game. So.
You know, Neil, the other thing, and we were talking a little bit before about this, but the other thing that really impressed me about you is how helpful you are. So, you know, I know that when something, like you're out, you see something that I might like,
yep,
you're shooting me a text message.
I am.
And I know it's not just me, but also, like, you know, there was a time when there were some blackout lids exclusives. You were in a store and you were helping everybody out. I mean, what is it about helping others out that really gets you going? Because you're not just doing this to do it. I mean, you're literally, I'm not asking you. You're out there and you're like, all right, I think Pierre would like this. Like, what is it about that you like doing?
You know, I just grew up like that. My family always told me to be kind to everyone else. You know, just if, you know, go the extra mile. If somebody wants something and you know somebody would like it, ask them. You know,
yeah.
like that's why I have your cell phone number. When I was waiting in line, you know, like social distancing, I see the line inside the window. I was like, oh, does he have that? I already got it. Damn it. Like, here he has.
You know, it's like we're playing a game, you and I, on Messenger. You're trying to find things that I don't have.
Yeah, right? Like the camera one, you didn't have that one yet.
No, you know, that one is only in, I think that's only in Boston.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That one's not, that colorway I think is unique to that area. I don't think you can get that camo anywhere else. I still haven't posted it yet. I'm going to. Yeah,
well, hey, I got the lead on it.
Yeah. So, you know, listen, what the hack community seems to be pretty tight knit. You said, like, I think we said it prior to jumping on that it's getting to be like sneakers a little bit, but tell me the aspects of the hack community you love most.
You know, I love seeing the collections. I love seeing like what other people wear, you know, like some people like the fashion, you know, like they like to get, like, I always say this example when I used to work with, like, you want to get the lime green Red Sox hat to match new Jordans, you know?
Yeah.
And then you got the certain people, like, I don't really like the color, like the off colors. I like the on fields.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I don't know. I just love the official on field, official. Yeah.
I'll ask you a question, Neil. How many friends have you made, do you think, in the hack community that you've never met in person?
Oh boy, I'm 100, maybe 150. Besides tonight, like I've talked to you on the phone before when I was at Lids, Pierre.
Yeah.
I've obviously talked to Leon and Messenger. I talked to Jason a couple days ago.
Yeah.
But I've met a couple guys in Team Fit. I met Zach Betters. He's a great guy.
Yeah. It's amazing, right? Like that we're making all these connections and we've actually never physically met. Like Leon and I have never met.
Yep.
And no one goes to Iowa, so no one's met Jason. And then, you know, it's more like it is, you know, I did meet Angelo Martinez the other day. I had to stop by Yankee Stadium and throw some hats out the window at him. But
as he called you Peter.
Well, I mean, listen, I had to drop some hats off, right? Because it kept getting returned to me. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to drop these things off because my girlfriend lives in that area.
Yeah.
I go there, and you'd be proud of me, Neil. I gave Yankee Stadium the finger and said, fuck the Yankees.
There we go.
So there we go. I wish we could have rolled that video for you, but I did do that live on Facebook as Angelo took his hats and walked.
Really? That's awesome.
But yeah, so like that's what I think is interesting about the hack community, and people like you really really inspire me to want to help others even more. So, you know, I just think one of your most awesome attributes is the fact that you're thinking about others when you're collecting yourself. So, I want to thank you for that.
Thank you.
And the other thing I want to bring up too for the viewers is Neil doesn't just, like, let's say the Red Sox have I don't know, like Memorial Day caps. Neil doesn't just go back two years. Neil will lay them all out on his sidewalk.
Yep.
Like that go back like 10 years. So very much like Pancake with Philadelphia, you're the Pancake of Boston.
I am. I'm more of a waffle guy myself, but
all right. So we'll call you Waffle. Is that okay? All right.
Yep.
So listen, what we've all been waiting for, I know what I've been waiting for, besides just getting to know you better, is I asked you to select 15 caps to show off to us. So yeah. I'm ready. I've been waiting all day for this. And I saw you had a little teaser on Instagram.
Yep.
So I thought there might be a stupid-ass Blue Jays cap in there. But
I had to show that for Leon. I had to get everybody's favorite teams, you know.
Listen, my Blue Jays cap collection is getting pretty impressive too. I can almost cap battle Leon at this point with just Blue Jays stuff. That's how much Blue Jays stuff this guy's injected into my life.
Nothing wrong with that, though. I mean, they're going to be playing in America this year, so.
Ooh.
They're coming down to Buffalo. That's word on the street when I was watching the Yankees a couple minutes ago.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's because they won't let the Americans in. That's why.
Yeah. But why don't they let the American hockey players come up, though?
Because we're a hub city. They don't want the Blue Jays going back and forth, and then the teams coming in and out. All right, another topic for another day. But
that's another.
So Neil, you're going to show off these hats, and then I'm sure there's a few questions out there that Jason's going to want to ask you. So, why don't we get started here? Take us through them.
All right. So first one is the Celtics one, like last year's City Series. What we're in this year's. Like I said before, this is a Lids one we got for free last year, or 75% off.
Yeah.
Can't complain. I was gonna get the Lakers, but I'm like, I can't go wrong with that.
The Lakers.
I wanted it because I like it had the what is it, the Magic Johnson pinstripes for his pants and everything.
Okay. All right.
So, all right.
I'll excuse that.
I respect Magic Johnson. So, second one is my old job before I worked at Lids. Pierre probably knows the story. Olympia Sports.
Oh yeah, Olympia Sports. Yep, big Boston mainstay.
Yep, I used to work at the one at Patriots Place, and we're at Gillette Stadium. And after they beat the Falcons, after the big comeback, 28-3, they came out with this hat with all the patches on it.
Ooh.
It's not bad. It's missing, obviously, this last one we won, but I wanted to grab it. This is probably the first or second NFL fitted I owned. I started collecting because I was all about baseball. I was like, I can't do football, but then I bought that one. What's we got? This one.
How many do they have on there? Five patches. Five.
And they're like stitched on. Yeah.
Yeah, I have that hat too.
So Brady's got 6, right?
Yep.
Crazy.
This one was actually a hard one to find. The first Ultimate Patch collection.
And look at that one though; it's got the smaller patch. Yeah, that's the one from Lids, right?
Yep. I actually went above and beyond. Like, though I worked at the North Abro. You know North Abro.
Yep.
I worked over there, and I called around the district, like the where I called Braintree Mall. I called
Saugus.
Yep, the Saugus Mall was in there. Yep. I called all around, and nobody had this one because there's obviously it's hard to find an OG one from 1999.
Yeah. And
I finally called the last store. It was up in the Dartmouth Mall, the little kiosk.
Oh, yeah.
They called and they're like, yep, somebody actually just returned one yesterday. I was like, hold it. I'm driving up there. I'm about an hour away. I'm driving up.
You know what I like about that one is you got the smaller patch.
It does. It's not like a big one, like the Jacobs Field one.
So, Neil, I don't even think you were born in 99, were you?
Oh, I was 94.
Okay, so you were. So you're 5. So so you've seen some highlights of that 99 All-Star game, right? What was most impressive to you?
The Pedro Martinez 6 strikeouts in the first 2 innings.
Yep, and the fact that they were all steroid freaks.
Exactly.
Everyone, he struck out steroid freak after steroid freak at 165 pounds.
Except Barry Larkin.
Oh, yeah, right. Barry Larkin wasn't on steroids that we know of. Barry Larkin was a great shortstop, man.
He was. That's why I did this.
He was slick.
Put that on my hat. And
Ooh. Oh, okay. All right.
I was bored one day, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to throw it on there. Why not?
That's why you got pissed when I just said Barry Larkin was a steroid freak.
I love Barry Larkin and Shane Larkin, the former Celtic.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, that's true. He's a great athlete.
He is. He is. Second one, or
Miami, right?
Was it?
University of Miami, Shane Larkin?
Yep. Yes, sir. The Canes. I got this one from Leon's brother, here's your brother that got this, right?
No, I got it. Like
you did.
It was at the Winterfest.
Yeah. This was actually a grail I was looking for, and because it's hard to find the dual fly without like Lids embroidery.
Yeah.
And USA made.
So.
Got to have it. So thank you again for
Notice how Leon didn't want you giving credit to his brother.
Hey, him and his brother were going back and forth to get hats all day. I can't complain.
No, they were. Leon, that was quite the trip for you, right? Because didn't you get stuck out there a little bit?
No, so I went right away.
You're out there.
I went right away to buy the hats, and it was probably about 3 cases of these, right?
Yeah.
And then I didn't want to walk around Winterfest with them, so then I walked outside. So I had to walk outside in a blizzard with 3 cases of hats.
I remember that. We got that blizzard.
The parking garage. So, yeah. I'll usually give my brother credit, but not for that. He was working.
It was too much work, right? Too much work, Leon. I remember now. Now I remember.
Well, thank you again for the hat, though. I appreciate that.
No worries. Anytime. You've helped me out countless times.
Absolutely. This one, I don't know if you have this one yet, Pierre, but this is another AHL team from around here, the Springfield Thunderbirds. Do you have that one yet?
No.
They have a team store there. It's a low profile, but they have this colorway and they have like a yellow one and like a yellow brim and like a white crown.
Are they both low profile?
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah.
I wanted to grab one because I went to one game and I try to get a hat every game I go to.
Yeah.
And then I didn't.
Did you ever find that minor league basketball club, the Celtics one, the club?
Oh, the Red Claw.
Yeah.
No, I messaged Trent.
Yeah.
He's I'm like, can you try to help me out if there's anything kicking around the Lids office? And he's like, ever since the bio from Fanatics, there's really nothing left.
Did you know Trent's no longer with Lids?
He's an owner of Lids?
No, he's no longer with Lids.
He's no really. Why did he leave?
Yeah, he left Lids on Friday.
Wow, I never knew that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Times are changing. 2020 sucks already.
He's with Mitch. I think he's with Mitchell and Ness now.
Damn, he went from all the cool on fields now to Mitchell and Ness. But what are you gonna do?
Well, maybe you'll fix it.
Yeah. Maybe he's gonna make Mitchell and Ness cool.
Yeah, right.
Perhaps.
It's a challenge. It's a challenge. You know,
it's a challenge, man.
Like
challenge accepted.
Yeah.
What's next, Neil? What you got?
This is the one. This is the Hat Club one, the Grand Rapids Griffins.
Oh yeah.
I grabbed this because the Red Wings affiliate, and it is. It's made in USA too.
Show that logo again, man. That one's freaking cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
AHL has some of the best logos.
I know.
Still pissed I didn't grab that one when it went on sale.
Yeah, I didn't grab that.
I probably grabbed the last half because we're both at half. I saw it because the Red Wings affiliate. I was like, I want to grab that. And then this one's actually for you, Pierre. Like your ones you posted a couple days ago.
Oh yeah,
Sydney.
I found this actually on eBay from another guy in Team Fitted. I forget his name. He lives up in New York.
I love that logo. Do you like that logo, Leon?
Yep, I have that hat. Is that the Diamond Era version?
No, just a regular Collie.
Yeah, okay. Lee could probably tell us what year it's from. I'll show him the hat sometimes, and he'll be like, "Yeah, that's a 2014."
Well, I lucked out because Lee had a 7 3/8 that was way too small, and he sent it to me.
Sydney.
He's a nice guy.
Oh, Lee is another great one, man. Another great.
And he's a Red Sox fan.
He's a Red Wings fan?
No, Red Sox.
Oh, is he?
I believe so.
He's a Celtics fan. I know he's a Red Sox fan.
Yeah, him and another Australian
guy for sure.
Guy, Case Bunting. I'm not sure if you guys know him.
No, I know Tut's a Dodgers fan.
Yep, she is. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is actually one of my favorite ones in my collection. The Ichiro.
Oh, that's nice.
This was like a random, like when I was working at Lids, like before they switched over the website, like the old clearance website, which everyone found deals and steals.
Yeah.
There's always a trick they used to tell us. If you go back in the clearance page, you can see all the like the newer ones, like ones that just hide in there. And this was poking in there for only $10. I was like, I had to grab that.
Those player hats, man, you gotta jump on those, man.
Yeah. Absolutely. I like it too.
Player hats, old minor league baseball and hockey.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Gotta get that.
Nice. Is that the new Hat Club spring training one?
This is 2018's.
Oh, that's older, yeah.
Yeah, I got that. And I got
American made.
Yep.
Right.
Yes, it is. Yep. This was like a random. I was just scrolling through their clearance and I found it. I was like, why not? I'm sorry, Pierre, for this one, but
oh, get out! No, this fucking Derek Jeter hat, man. Come on.
Yes, it's the only Yankees hat I own.
You know how pissed off I got at you when you posted that thing?
I know. No joke. All the tags are still in it. It's never touched my head. It never will.
You better not touch your head.
I wanted to
I have some Yankee hats in the collection, man, but it's I don't ever, Neil, as a Red Sox fan, we can't ever put one of those things on our head.
I will never do it.
Yeah.
If the Red Sox folded, I would become a Mets fan.
You couldn't pick a more overrated player.
I love Jeter though.
See, I love Mariano Rivera. Mariano Rivera is my man. But
I met his son.
What's that?
I met his son a couple summers ago during baseball.
Who, Mariano's?
Yeah, his son used to play up in New Hampshire in a summer league.
Yeah, Mariano's a good dude, man.
He is one of the best closers, him and Trevor Hoffman.
Yeah. Well, the Red Sox, I love them because he really allowed the Red Sox the space to become world champions. You know, that's what I love most about him.
Mm-hmm. Can't complain with that one. This is a hard one to find right here.
What the heck?
The Yarmouth, I can't even see. The Yarmouth Dennis Red Sox.
On the Cape Cod League.
Yeah, they're like one of the two teams that are new era because the rest are 47s. But I forget his name. It was the Cape Cod collector. I
know who you're talking about. Yeah,
Paul Nickerson. I met him before at Paw Sox games, and we met at a Paw Sox game, and he got me this one.
That's a badass hat, man. That's something that not a lot of people have that.
And the one thing I'm surprised though, it's like, how did they get away with using the White Sox logo? You know,
they pay $3. They can use it.
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah, that's all it costs for a licensed logo per hat.
Wow.
For a team hat.
It's a pretty cool hat. I don't really wear it because I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, that's a badass hat, man.
Got the rare one, 2013 Chief Nocona.
Damn.
This one was, I was actually lucky. I bought a 6 7/8 one on Lid's clearance. I sold that one to Brandon Turner, 253 fitted. He sold it to Marin, and basically the money I got from Brandon Turner, I bought it from another guy in Team Fitted in 738. So I
got my Chief Nakahoma from Celtic Collector. You know who that is?
I've seen him on Instagram, yeah.
I forgot his name, man. He's a good dude, man.
I haven't talked to him. I'm not sure if I've ever talked to him, but I've seen him before.
Yeah, he's my size. He sold me my Chief Nakahoma.
Not a bad deal right there. What else we got? This one, the OG 04.
Oh man. Is that the fitted or is that's the fitted?
Yep.
Yeah. So Leon actually was sending me pictures at I don't know what the hell he's doing up on Hatland.com at 3:00 in the morning. 3:00 in the morning, I'm getting messages from Leon. Do you have this? So in that, right, I got the white, the blue, the red, and the green in the fitted.
Yeah.
And then I got it also in the actual locker room cap, the originals up here.
That was the best World Series. Not being biased or anything, but that was the best World Series hat. You know, the blue underbrim and the inside. Not sure
if anyone needs that in white, Hatline still has it.
Well, it's in off-white now.
Oh yeah.
I'm not taking that sticker off. I think that's an 04 only, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not taking it off. Same with that one too.
Wow.
50.
I wore it to one game this year at Fenway, and I was like, never taking the stuff off.
Yep. You can't, man.
You can't replay history. Game used Memorial Day from last year. Paid $5 for this thing.
Wow.
I won a raffle on Brandon Turner's page.
Nice.
It was like $5 for a ticket. I was like, I got Venmo balance. I'll toss it to you.
Whenever I see a raffle, I scroll on past.
Right?
You did it. See, this is why Neil is at a different level.
Guys,
I took a Royals version. I ironed it off, and I threw it on a Blue Jays hat.
See, I wanted to do that for a Red Sox one, but I'm like, I just can't do it. After they won the World Series, I'm like, I got to leave it.
You know what's interesting about that? He did a bunch of things at once with that. Leon pissed off Marin because he destroyed a Kansas City hat and made himself really happy by creating this special Frankenstein version of a Toronto hat.
Poor Marin.
2 birds with 1 stone.
Well, Marin knew I was going to do it.
Did she get the hat right at FanFest for them?
He bought the hat.
Oh, really?
I wish Maren would kick your ass for that.
It's a 7 1/4. I couldn't wear it anyway.
I could.
I'll send you the leftover. It's got like this grease stain on it. If you want it, no problem.
Got that one when it first came out.
Okay.
The 100th anniversary. It's not special or anything. I mean, it is special for collectors wise.
Yeah.
Did you see the shot glass and the flask that was all over Instagram?
No, I didn't.
Did you see that, Leon?
Yeah, Alex posted it she's from Singapore.
Yeah. But they look pretty cool looking though.
Yeah. Yeah. Australia got the big version of the 100.
They did.
Right?
Yeah.
I thought Chase Ho had the big one too in Asia too, right?
Japan, yeah.
This one, the Hat Club Apollo 11. Got this one for Christmas. I got this for Christmas from my mom. She was like, I found this scrolling through Hat Club. It was like my sponsored link. And I was like, oh, cool. Like,
there's no Houston on that one, right?
No, just an OG black, and it's got the black New Era flag.
So. Nice.
It's interesting that hat started off as like a turn back the clock for Round Rock or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it had Houston on it, and then Houston started wearing it, and then Hat Club released it with nothing. So
I think it's pretty cool. I mean, it's history, you know?
Yeah.
God.
Especially for people who hate Houston, so you don't have to deal with the Houston side patch.
Put an asterisk right on the side.
Yeah, exactly.
Got the Brew Devils right here.
Okay. JJ.
I love the. I mean, I'm a big beer
that hat says Jason Mead all over it.
I have that hat.
I know you do, Jason.
I'm a big beer guy. I love Bud Light. Crap, I'm not all you want. I like Bud Light besides vodka. But I was
he did like a St. Patrick's Day version, right? A green beer one.
He did, yeah. Yep. Yeah. I didn't snag that one. I've only bought 2 of his ones. I got this one and I got the hot dog one.
Sure. Yeah. Shout out to JJ.
The OG Paw Socks.
Ooh.
Does that have the footprints on it?
No, that's not the OG version.
This is a tough. This took me years to find. Because obviously, when my apartment now is about 5 minutes away from Pawtucket, but it sucks they're moving after this year. But I was scrolling through Poshmark and I typed in Pawtucket 7.5, and first thing that popped up, I was like, I needed it.
Yep. You helped me find one that's not without the pause. You helped me find one in a 7 1/4.
Oh, grab it.
I had like the newer on-field, but you got you got me you helped me snag one of those from that's probably 10, 12 years old.
I have one that's game used from I got 2 game used Paw Sox hats from last year too.
Yeah. I love the simplicity of the Salem Red Sox, the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's just nice.
Lee Rocky checked in. He said Sydney Blue Sox, Pauly, Black Crown, Blue Visor, 2014, 2015 on field.
There's a man that pays attention.
Yeah.
And then the last one, which I posted today.
Oh, Zeppelin. That was Japanese release?
Yep. You can see that.
Japan, Asia gets all the fun stuff.
I got that, and I got the American version too.
Yeah. Which do you prefer? The Asian stuff or the American one?
I like this one because they're a British band, not an American band. So,
yeah.
And then this one, it's perfect. It's got the band logos in the back for all the 4 members.
Yeah.
That's badass.
My all-time favorite.
So, Neil, I asked you to show off one more thing. Can you show that off?
Which one?
Tatum's? The Tatum's.
Yes, I got those right here.
So Concept's a store in Boston. It's like a shoe store, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, right on Boylston.
There's one in New York too, though. There's one right up the road from the NoHo Hat Club.
Oh, okay, cool.
Just like this, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Got this. Oh,
how did you get those, man?
So New Era actually direct sent me these back in October, I want to say, when they first came out. Right when basketball started. I came home, I saw a New Era box, and I was like, I didn't order anything. opened it up, and I read the thing, this little piece of paper. It said, like, basically, Concepts and New Era have teamed up with Boston Celtics Jason Tatum to develop a headwear capsule inspired by the star's personality and childhood roots. Thanks for the continued loyalty, and let's go Celtics.
That's awesome, man.
That is nice stuff, man. I couldn't think of a better guy to get that, honestly.
The box it came in, I actually just sold that box a couple days ago, the hard box.
That it came in?
Yeah, I sold it to Lewis.
Damn it, Neil.
I needed space. My girlfriend's like, "Are you gonna use it?" No. Okay.
Yeah, you should have told me, man. I'll scoop that thing up.
I should have.
Right,
you got bid against Google, man. That's tough.
Who was it?
Louis Mendoza.
Google Lou?
Oh, no,
Louis
no.
Mendoza.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were bidding against Google
Louis
Lou.
Mendoza, isn't he like a Yankees fan?
Sadly, yeah.
What the hell? Whatever, man. God damn it. It's all right, man. I'll get over it. But you did try. I didn't get back to you on a couple other things, so it's my fault. No. Neil, listen, I want to tell you how much I appreciate having you on to go through your collection, man. You know, and I think anyone who gets a chance, go on Neil's Instagram at Big Neily Fitteds, and just check it out. This guy's collection's deep, and it's not a couple of years old, man. You go in there, you're going to see some stuff that goes back several years. And this is a guy who's been collecting for a while. Mm-hmm. And your passion for the Red Sox, Patriots, yep, Celtics, and whatever that other team is, the one with a tire in the logo. Yeah, whatever that is. You know, listen, your passion is unmatched when it comes to that stuff. And I love talking sports with you, man. You may have been 6 when the Red Sox won the World Series, but I'll tell you, their first World Series. How old were you? You're 10.
I was 10 in 2004. Yeah, I was 6 in the Patriots one.
Jeez. Yeah. All right. Well, but you brushed up on your history. You got it knocked out, man. When I talk to you, you know everything that you're talking about. So I love talking sports with you. Jason, any questions for Neil before we move into the next leg of this, which is going to be the hat battle?
No, just one question came up, and that's TJ wants to know what NCAA team do you root for, Neil?
Oh, OSU. Let's go Bucks. OH. Anyone help? IO.
Uh-oh. What's the matter, Jason? You don't like that answer?
Who would, except for TJ?
Who's your college teamer?
All right.
Quinnipiac Community College.
I actually do have one Michigan hat in my collection. I only have one.
Wait.
Oh, is it the Detroit one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know which one it is. It's the one you asked me where I got it. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I got this in Michigan when I was out there for my cousin's wedding.
Yeah, but didn't you ask me
Tom Brady logo?
What was it? Who was first?
No, I was going to say, didn't you throw like a Tom Brady signature on that or something?
That's on the Nike one. I have the Nike one I found at TJ Maxx out there. I was like, I have a Tom Brady Michigan jersey, but
cool.
Cool.